Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the glorious Sturgia series. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick overview of the campaign map here as it stands, and then we'll roll right into the episode after we thank the channel members. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and do that right now. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadowfighter Pro, JT, Michael, and Pfeiffer. But yes, we are doing very, very well here. Oh, excuse me, indigestion there. Little burp coming up. But yes, we are doing very, very well. We have yet to take any Valandian territory yet, but I know soon that war will be afoot, and whether I have to start it or not, we need to build back up our influence for sure here, because Ragavand is getting pretty damn old. He is 56 years old. He could die any day now, and we need to have a ton of influence within the Empire to go and replace him. But let's go ahead and start off by attacking these barbarians here. We're going to get our force all leveled up and ready for the next war this episode. That's going to be pretty much what we are doing here. I'm actually going to create another infantry unit, and I'm going to take about 50% of the men, and I'm going to focus on low tier troops, and we will attempt to level those guys up. We'll keep the Oath Keepers out of combat. Let's see here. Group 4 is what we need. We'll bring it back. Group 1 here. These are our high tier troops here. And then we have the lower tier troops here who need the experience. So we'll go ahead and set them out in the front here. We'll go ahead and put the archers down here so they can't see anything. And then we'll have the second line of infantry there just ready to support just in case. We'll go ahead and put these guys in the shield wall. And then let's go ahead and ready up here. Let's go ahead and tell Group 4 to engage here. We'll tell all of these guys to move forward and engage. And remember, these are lower level troops, but they are still our Sturgian frontline infantry. So they are pretty damn deadly indeed. But having these guys go to engage is much better than having the so these guys follow me. We'll bring the horses around the side and go and charge into the back of them. But yeah, having those guys move to engage will go much better overall than having just our regular frontline engage. All right, let's go ahead and set up a charge here. Set these guys right here. All right, Cav, here we go, boys. Cav, go ahead and charge. Oops. Cav, yeah, I don't know, charge. Okay, I did press the right key. We'll have these guys come in from behind and absolutely plow into these guys from behind, taking out a majority of them very, very quickly. We're getting the cav leveled up. We're getting the infantry leveled up. It's overall just a benefit. Very nice. Some free level ups going there. Very nice. 14 level ups. Look at that. See, I told you guys, super effective at leveling up troops there. We're going to get a lot of level ups going. And then we'll have a very, very elite force ready to conduct the next war. Of course, we'll also be able to build up our money and everything else right there. Let's see here. Let's head down this way, see if we can find some more large bandit parties. We can actually... Ooh, 210. I will take 210 all day long. And 217. Let's try to force them together. Since we move relatively quickly, we can make these guys go whichever way we want them to go. Kind of. Trying to get them to go together so that we can get more influence here. Okay, I guess they don't want to. That's fine with me. Go ahead and attack them. Let me tab out and put the field filter on here, ladies and gentlemen. Color correction. There you go. You guys can actually see. All right, we're going to send in group 4 here. And let's have them be 3 thick shield wall. There you go. Then we'll have our main frontline infantry here that are like leveled up and everything. Let's tell the bowmen to hold fire for now. And I will lead the cavalry around behind after these guys move to engage. They should pretty much absolutely slaughter everything, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to get a different sword. Let's focus on doing that as well. I need to make sure that I have the best equipment possible. I'll bring the horses around the far left here. Let's stick them up on the slope. And I'm gonna go in and get myself some kills here. Why not? Hopefully I don't dismount myself. I need to get that cut through everything mod. Really need to get that working. Because I know it's like really easy to get it working. So I might as well, right? Alright, cav charge. And we are going to slaughter these guys, so it shouldn't be any trouble at all. This sword is really nice for on horseback, but overall, I don't think I want to use it. Yeah, if we had the cut through everything mod, I would be leveling up so fast right now, because I could just slice through all of these guys. Alright, we got dismounted here. That's okay, though. I am able to fight my way back to my own lines. And we are going to get stuck into this battle here. It's not often you see me going this deep in the battle lines. Oh yeah, we're slaughtering these dudes. Perfect. And we'll let the cav clean up the rest of them. Oh, so close. Ooh. Not quite far enough. Tell the cav to group up over there. And then we tell them to charge. There we go. They should be able to clean up the rest of those guys here fairly quickly. Come on, cavalry. Clean them up. One left. Just one remaining. Somebody get that guy. There we go. Very nice. 33 upgrades that time. That is what we'd love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a few more of the blood letters going. And yeah, you should be good there. Very nice. All right. This is going really, really well so far. Need a tab out there to get rid of that. There we go. Filter is off. Oh, I guess we're about to fight another one. Let me try to make this a daytime battle so I don't have to use the filter. Oh yeah, nice little morning battle here. All right, let's get some of the archers upgraded. That'll be good. Who do we have with us here? Moses Breakskull. Yeah, let's put you in command of the archers. Why not, right? Actually, I'll put myself in command of the archers. He can be in command of the infantry. And we'll just bring the archers back right here, and we'll put them in loose formation there. And then reform them right there. Perfect. And then we'll bring everyone else back here. Nice. And the archers should just slaughter these guys with no issues at all. All right. So let's see what the archers can do by themselves. We actually probably want to back up a bit more. Oh, we can't really. Yeah, we can back up a little bit. Yeah, we will back them up just a bit. Right there. That should be good enough. Should give them plenty of room to shoot at these guys. I don't think we'll be able to take them all out before they reach us here, but we should be able to take out a good number. And let's go ahead and spread them out into 2 lines. Right there. That'll work. Let's see what they can do. I am pretty confident in those guys, so let's go ahead and speed this bad boy up a bit. All right, slow her back down. And we'll let these guys start firing pretty soon. They should be about to crest the ridge. I'll speed it up a little more. There they go. All right, here go the archers, ladies and gentlemen. Already got a couple kills going there. We're already up to 5. Very nice. Yeah, we're just going to let the archers slaughter this one out. They should get a bunch of kills and get a ton of level ups. We already got 1 level up there. Already got 2. Very nice. And the closer they get, the more they're gonna die. And we'll go ahead and tell the archers to charge. They should be able to finish this off, no problem. Look at all those, look at all those, look at all the missiles coming out. Look at that, that's crazy. We want the archers to finish all of these guys off. Very nice. All right, we only got 6 upgrades there, but that's because most of the archers were already upgraded to Master Rangers. About half of them were, but we got a couple more upgrading there. Very nice. 6 more upgrading. And we're back up to 600 influence there, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Let's head all the way down south here. We want to expend a lot of time during this episode, just focusing on upgrading troops and everything, just simply because we have the time to do it, so we need to. Very nice there. Getting another upgrade for us. Let's continue to move here. Let's move all the way down south here. Actually, let's go down to Castrum Morris here. Not sure if no, I did manage Castrum Morris. I did actually get that one managed there. Near Moses. Over here. Looks like they're going to win that one. There's the Lake Rats there. Zem of the Lake Rats, you scum traitor. Shadow Willowbark cleaned them up very nicely, though. Ah, okay. They want to go again. Ah, yeah, Regea. She wants to have another go at us. I'm totally fine with that. Damn it, they took a lot of my troops. That's fine. I'll just take the remainder here and form an army. Let's head over towards Annika Castle in Poros. That'll be a good place to start. We'll head down that way. We'll confront them. I think we need to take back Castrum Francia first, honestly. It's going to be a really hard take there. We'll wait here for the army to catch up here. Pretty much everybody was already down here. Most of them were. They got 1,500 in that army. That's pretty solid. Castrum Francia should be a pushover, though. Come on, show me how many. There we go. Yeah, gonna be a pushover. All right, and we will see if we can bring anyone else in. Doesn't really look like it. That's okay. And we'll wait for the rest of our parties to arrive here. Radagast coming in. Oh, Regea's. Okay, that's a significant army. Traveling to Allentown to besiege. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Yeah, we're going to have to go in to Allentown there and defend. Wait, where are they going now? Wait, why are you running from his party? That doesn't really make sense. Oh, no, Ragavan. Oh, fuck, Ragavan. What are you doing, buddy? All right, well, we're going to be able to capture Regea here right off the rip. That'll be solid.
Listen up.
We got to manage this on the fly. All right. Archers right here. Put them in loose formation. Archers there. Frontline infantry here. In front. And then you guys. Yeah, you guys just line up behind them. That'll be fine. All right. Let's see what happens here. I think they're just gonna charge us. They should. This is it says we're supposed to lose this, but I don't think we will if we stay on this side of the river. They'll have to cross this little creek here to get to us, which will slow them down very slightly. But it should be good. Let's speed it up a little bit. All right, we have the front line there. Let's put these guys in. All right, we have command of a lot of the cavalry here. Let's send the cavalry off to the left. Get them going over there. All we really realistically have to do is protect the archers and we should be fine. Let's move the archers back there. Speed her up a bit here. Our infantry engaged them too early. Set the cav up here. Let's actually tell the cav to engage their cav. We'll tell our cav to engage their cav. They have a lot of cav. 132 is a pretty significant amount. But it looks like most of the archers made it up to the hills, so that should help out a lot with casualties. All right, here comes their front line here. All right, now the archers should start raining down the pain. This should start going pretty well, pretty quickly for us. We're going to lose all the cavalry, but that's okay. We're tying down their cav. That's what matters the most here. They're letting us throw our fucking, our stuff here. The Master Rangers should start to chip away at these guys here. Yeah, they're going to. I mean, if you're just going to let the Master Ranger sit there and pelt you, that's what's going to happen. And I mean, we'll just continue to let them do this. This is totally fine with us. Yeah, we've pretty much depleted a lot of their horses here. They actually split them into two groups. I would like to engage their infantry, but they're kind of camping with their archers, which is fine with me. All right, are they actually finally advancing on us? It looks like they are. They're going to take a lot of casualties along the way, though. Oh my god, look at those casualties. That's crazy. All right, let's tell the front line to engage here. Put these guys in line formation. And we're going to flank them. Here we go. We're going to sandwich them. Come on, boys, get around the head here. We need to get the sandwich going quick. And actually, you know what? We might just send our guys to confront their... Yeah, I think we're going to need to get... Let's get them in the back line here. All right, let's charge them. Why are we losing so many troops? What the fuck is going on here? Our infantry just got crumbled. What the fuck? This is one of those cheating AI scenarios, I think. That's happening. Yeah, that's weird. Well, we outnumber them, so it should be fine. Oh my god, what the fuck is this trade, dude? Line up on this. Yeah, what the hell is going on here? We're on their archers. What the hell is happening though? Why are we losing? I don't really understand this. All right, well, there's a fuckload more archers. Put them in loose formation. Yeah, I don't know. The Empire cheats, man. That's what I've learned. If I have learned anything at all. Why are they being deployed into that formation? Okay, whatever. Yeah, the Empire just like cheats overall. That's what I've really learned. All right, well, let's tell this formation to just charge and we'll put them in line formation. Yeah, those guys are mostly out of ammunition, so these guys should do a lot of the work here. We should slaughter them now. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, nice. Yeah, see, I don't know why stuff happens in this game, how it happens a lot of the time. Like, it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's like they're winning. Like, look at that. Look at that. They're just killing a bunch of Master Rangers, like, left and right. When it's really shouldn't be that way. All right, well, we won. We did take a large amount of casualties, though. That's just kind of annoying. I don't understand how the fuck we're losing a frontline battle with the fucking the Empire. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. The Imperial Legionaries kind of just cheat too. I mean, they have Spatha. They have Spathas with 16 swing damage. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because their armor is so good. I mean, they only have 79 body armor. They have really, really good helmets, though. That might be the difference there. But we have a shitload of upgrades here, so we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we just need to have a more elite force. I mean, they had 31 Imperial Legionaries there. We only had 16 Oathkeepers survive, so we lost a ton of Oathkeepers there. Yeah, I just don't really know why those tend to happen like that. That is really weird. Oh, we could use this. This doesn't look that bad. That's really good head armor, too. I'd be okay with having a lance. 317 length, though, is kind of crazy. That's a really, really long spear. 184 length is a lot better. It's a lot easier to handle. All right, well, we'll take all that junk there. Very nice. You have really solid... you need better body armor, though. You really need better body armor. Damn. You have some really terrible armor. All right, well, let's find the highest value stuff here for you, buddy. There you go. Have some of those. Why not? And then you can have one of these, buddy. There you go. And take some pauldrons. Why not? Cool. All right, better spear for you there. And you got a battle axe, which is 18 cut. So that's actually really good. Ooh, legendary veteran warrior axe there. That's really solid. That'll be very, very useful to you. You do need some better shoes, though. There you go. Lordly decorated boots. All right. Well, he has been completely armored up there. All right, and we
if you please.
Yada yada yada. You know, reward, surrender, or die, send troops. There we go. Very nice. Captured him. We still have 947 here. We need to... Where are you guys headed? Traveling to Allentown to besiege. All right. See if we can beat him there. Yeah, we didn't do terrible. It wasn't great, though. Yeah, we lost a lot of troops. I mean, I didn't lose a lot of troops. Our fucking team lost a lot of troops. And it's probably because I couldn't deploy properly, unfortunately. I'm only going to pick up elite troops for a little while here because of how badly we kind of got spanked in that one. We need more Oathkeepers. The problem is they're incredibly expensive to find and maintain. Let's go to the keep here, manage the garrison of Rote, and we will take some Oathkeepers out of here if possible. It kind of looks like we've already been through here. We'll take some of the Ulf Elites, though, and some Berserkers as well. Yeah, see, just a lot of these guys are not getting upgraded. That's really annoying. It'll be fine, though. All right, well, we have recovered some of our troops there. And as always, we can head up to to Vathea and Grabber's Gorge and Mitchwood and all these other towns over here to replenish them. You can get about 2 or 3 from each settlement over here. And the fact that we're hitting up the all right, they're attacking at Shadowpia over there. All right, we need to take everything we can get here. Okay, that's fine. Rebel faction. Shit happens. All right, well, we need to make our way over to Shadowpia and stop that. Shadowpia should be able to hold pretty solidly. Yeah, 689 defenders is not bad at all. Let's go and up our cohesion here, see if we can call in anybody else. Oh yeah, we got a lot of armies to call in. A lot of parties, I mean. Let's call everybody in. We're gonna need everybody. Allentown's being besieged too. I think we can stop the one that's attacking. Wait, which one has less defenders? Okay, you have way less defenders. Let's go here. We should be able to put a stop to this. This might be pretty tough though. We need to capture some of their lords so that they are not able to oh, wow. That's kind of a piss poor army there. That's a really, I bet the other force is attacking the other place over there. All right, well, let's see. Do we have any guys to upgrade? Yes, we do. Yeah, we need more elite infantry. They have way better infantry than us. I might need to do some upgrades to those guys too. Should we attack this right away? That is the question. All right, we've pretty much brought in everybody. We can bring in a few more parties though. Let's go ahead and do that. This town should be able to hold 764, I think. That shouldn't be too hard. Shadowpia is the one that I'm really worried about. Oh, they're taking Shadowpia right now. All right, we need to engage these guys. Yeah, I can't really afford to wait. We need to assault the siege camp. 1812 versus 754 here. All right, 153 archers. Let's get rid of this other formation here. We just want one formation of infantry here. We should probably put the archers in front just due to the all right, then we need horse archers there. Group 4 over here. We'll just have those guys harass. All right. Set the archers up in front. Put them in loose formation. All right, let's find the... Okay, you have really good infantry influence there. Yeah, you're pretty good at infantry influence. Let's see if we can find anybody who's better. What was that? Oh, yeah. Simar. There we go. You're really, really solid there. You have pretty good range influence as well. 115 is better than that. Let's see if we can find anything better. I know Alvar is fucking Chad when it comes to ranged troops. Yeah, 162 is fucking wild, dude. All right, who wants to lead the cav? 43 is the highest I've seen so far. 72 is really solid as well. Let's see. Can we find anybody who's better at cav than you? 72 is the number we got to beat here. All right. Oh, 77. There we go. And then horse archers. Who was it? Samir or it was one of these guys. Roland. There we go. I guess I can't. Oh, okay. No. Just you. Okay, there we go. That's fine. We'll send ourselves some heroes here. We'll just spread these guys out evenly. Nice. And then Bjorn needs to be with the infantry. All right, infantry, go ahead and form a nice little line here behind the archers. Cavalry back up here, and let's ready up. All right, we should win this one pretty decisively. The archers should already start opening up here. We have some better head armor here. We need to swap out our swords, though. I really hate this sword. It's very annoying. Let's see what they're ending up doing here. Yeah, they're running to the hill. I figured. Set the infantry there. Let's bring the infantry here. And then we will post the archers up right here. They should do well there. Bring the cav up on our left flank here. Bring the horse archers up on our left flank as well. All right, let's speed her up here. All right, nice. The archers are arriving in position here. They do have the high ground, so that is slightly concerning to me. But it shouldn't really be too big of a deal. Our archers are firing. All right, we want to tell the archers to hold fire. They're going to waste a lot of ammo here. All right, let's move across the river here. Let's have the infantry lead the crossing there. Put the cavalry over here off to the left. Horse archers go with them. All right, we'll wait for those guys to overtake them. Very nice. All right, now archers, go ahead and line up right here. Perfect. Infantry, go shield wall. All right, archers, open fire. Let's see if we're winning the archer exchange. We should be. Maybe not. All right, let's move these guys up here. And we'll walk the archers up behind them. They have a group of 52 cavalry over here. They shouldn't really be much of a threat. All right, let's tell our these guys to skirmish. Go. Let's put these guys on F6, actually. There you go. Yeah, we need to start walking the archers up. All right, now we're winning the archer trade pretty convincingly as well. Try to put them in the trees as much as we can there. They should want to push us here because we're going to be winning the archer trade pretty convincingly. Yeah, we are. Very nice. All right, they're sending their cav in over here. Let's send ours in as well. All right, yeah. Here comes their infantry. Let's make sure we're mirrored here. All right, infantry engage. All right, let's see how we do in this infantry fight. We should win this just straight up. Win this fight. All right, we need to tell the cav to charge, though. Yeah, they should charge those guys. Very nice. We should be winning this fight pretty convincingly. Oh, yeah, we are. Nice. Very good. Oop, tabbed out. Oopsies. All right, let's speed her up here. Should be slaughtering them. And we are. That's what I'd love to see, guys. See, this is how the infantry fight should be going. Let's get involved in this fight here. We have taken a lot of stuff to the shield here. He shouldn't be able to swing his mace. They're just very, very heavily armored. That's the only thing that's happening right here. There we go, taking another one out there. Very nice. And we are overwhelming them. That is very good. I need to upgrade the armor on my lower level troops a little bit. So that, because they should be winning an infantry engagement where they're outnumbered. Oh, he killed me. That's crazy. All right, well, we'll pop in and control somebody. But we'll go ahead and tell everybody to charge here. Tell the cab to charge. Tell these guys to charge. Tell those guys to charge. Tell these guys to charge. All right, and then we'll go ahead and speed this bad boy up here. We did lose a few archers, but that's okay. All right, we'll tell everybody to charge now. There we go. And we'll just let them slaughter them. I want them to continue to kill these guys. We want as many casualties as possible. Want to put a hamper on the Empire's efforts there to rebuild the troops. Yeah, we want to kill as many as possible here. Lots of these guys are running here. Yeah, we want to let the cavalry run amok here for a minute. All right, let's go ahead and be done with that fight, though. We reduced their numbers pretty greatly. We got quite a few upgrades here. 7 guys upgrading to old Oath Keepers there. That's going to be really nice for us. Yeah, we'll upgrade you to Cav. Yep, and then more of those guys there. Now we have about 20 Oath Keepers. Very nice. I wish I would have gotten Giving Hands there. That would have been super sweet for us. That's technically better armor, but I don't really need it. We'll go ahead and keep everything else. Very nice. Yeah, I should have gotten Giving Hands. Giving Hands is a really, really good perk. Yeah, or Paid in Promise. Yeah, Paid in Promise is a really nice perk to have. I should have taken that perk. But minus 25% troop wages while your party is part of an army is really, really solid as well. All right, and we should get some reinforcements here coming in. We'll go into Allentown, grab all the recruits there. All right, so you have reached the age of what? 5? Takes charge. I like that. And then we'll do trekking in nearby hills. Why not? Very good. All right, we need to go break the siege on Shadowpia if we can actually make it there in time. Oh, the Valandians have just declared war on us. That's not good at all. Well, we have 2,000 men. Are we going to make it in time? That is the question. It seems as if we are, but it's only time will tell. And this is going to be a huge fight over here. Oh, they're not even going to capture this. Wow. Are we going to make it? Okay, we made it. Thank fucking God. All right, let's send troops here. Yeah, we're going to lose 123. That's okay with me, though. We needed to win that fight. You're my prisoner. You're my prisoner. Very nice. Ooh, lots of troops here, actually. I will take some of these guys. Berserkers we will take. Let's see. What else is there in here? Let's sort this by tier. Veteran bodyguard, sure. Elite ranger, sure. Wolf veteran. Lancers. Shield brothers and recruits, yeah. Very nice. I know we're over the limit, but you'll see what I'm doing. There is a method to my madness. What was that sword there? Masterwork Spatha. It's 103 length. I'd rather have my Highland Broadblade, honestly. I'll be honest with you. I like the Highland Broadblade. It does a lot of stabbing damage. Well, it has good cut damage too, and it's a short blade, so a lot easier to maneuver around. All right, very nice. And we'll head into Shadowpia here. But we are now at war with the Valandians and the Empire. So we are gonna have to do some things we don't like to do. All right, let's go ahead and pick up all the troops we can here. And yes, I know I'm over the limit. Thank you. There is a method to the madness, though. All right, sort by tier. Let's get rid of recruits. You. Brigands, sure. Sturgian soldiers, we need to get rid of. I don't know why we have some of these guys. Battanian hero. Heavy axemen need to go. Horse raiders need to go. Like, why the fuck do we have these guys? We shouldn't have any of those guys. All right, now we got to get rid of some shield brothers, though. There we go. Now we are perfect there. And now they actually have somewhat of a defense there. They're doing okay. Yeah, they're fine. All right. Now it is, let's see here. God, we're out of time, man. Pretty much out of time. Let's drop off all of our prisoners here. Yeah, manage prisoners. Let's get rid of all these guys there. Perfect. Well, we pretty much hamstrung the Northern Empire's war effort here. The only question is now, do we fight the Northern Empire? Do we fight Valandia? I think we need to make peace with one of them. I think that would be a really good idea. Valandia, yeah, we can't even propose peace with anybody. All right, we need to take towns away from these guys immediately so that we can get a peace here. We really need one. What do we want to take from these guys? Yeah, let's take something northern. All right, well, we just we captured how many of their fucking prisoners? Let me see. Heroes imprisoned. Yeah, we have 30 of their heroes imprisoned, so their war effort's been hamstrung, which is ideal for us. They're attacking Maranath. Okay, fuck. We gotta get over there. And we have to hurry. That is all the parties we are able to muster. Minus 15 to disorganized state. Oh, clan party limit and plus 10 party size. Yeah, that's what we want there. Medicine. Ooh, wounded troops do not decrease morale in battles. That's really solid, actually. Yeah, that's very good. You need that. You need a point into stewardship, and then also a point allocated in leadership. Stout defender. And then we need to put you a point in endurance. Sure. Who else needs one? Should be Jared. There we go. Stewardship. There we go. Very nice. All right, we need to make another party here. We only have, oh, we only have a few going, huh? All right, Idrun, make one. And then Moses is pretty solid as well. Yeah, Moses. Oh, yeah, that's right. Moses didn't have one, but we'll tell those two to make parties there. And then we need to make our way over to Marnath here, which has 674 defenders, so we should be totally fine. They're actually besieging a castle and a town that's right next to each other over there. Let's go ahead and speed you all up there. 2 of their lords have already escaped. God fucking damn it, dude. They've already attacked it again. We're gonna have to give up a town. What do we want to give up? Shadowpia or Marnath? Fuck. Dude, this is tough, man. This is really tough. Do we have another army roaming? No, we don't. We don't even have another army roaming. I'm the only army. This sucks, man. Okay, well, we can stop 2 sieges over here for giving up the giving up 1 town over here for two territories. That's probably the better idea. And they already took a town away from us. That's not good. Well, we should be able to stop them there. Oh yeah, we're gonna chase away those armies. They actually have 2 armies right there. We're gonna chase these guys off, and we'll head over to Maranath. This is gonna be a decent sized army here. Okay, we can stop that. All right, well, we are going to assault the siege camp, but we're gonna have to save that for next episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. We're gonna save this as Sturgia, Sturgia 30. And we're going to have to kind of bounce back and forth here. We really need to take on Valandia, though. If we could take a couple of towns off of Valandia, that would be really ideal. But it looks like we're going to be able to take on 2 of their armies at once. And then there's another smaller army here with a few lords in it. This one has... well, this one has 3 pages of lords in it, so that's good. And then this one has... that one has another there. Yeah, they're just able to summon a lot more armies to their aid here. I mean, like, we're beating the Empire here, and we're beating these guys in terms of casualties. We're beating both. They have 7 prisoners. We only have 4 right now, it looks like. Oh, man, dude, this is tough. This is so tough. All right, well, let me go and thank the channel members, and we'll go and end this episode here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to Tyler, Moses, Jared, Walter, Tobias, Mooncheese, Franklin, Shadow Fighter Pro, JT, Michael, and Pfeiffer. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.